when you deposit and your trade, we have so many things we should consider first before placing any trade if actually you want to make profit. I have what I want you to know, and my reasons are very simple. If you know what you are doing, if you truly know what you are doing, you will know that 1 minute time frame is the best place for anyone to trade when it comes to boom and crash. And if your account is anything around $10 to $100, you should know that it's one of the best places you should trade when it comes to scalping. So whenever you are placing a trade using a small size like this, when you start from your 1 hour time frame, the journey that took place in 1 hour time frame will not survive 5 minutes in 1 minute time frame. Let's take an example. You have an account you want to place using your 1 hour, and here is the candle that is making the move, and you are placing trade after this place with the aim that it will spike back to this point. And right now, presently now, you have started placing trade already. Look at it. You have started placing trade from this angle already, because after here it may come down. So from this place to this place, from here, from this angle to this angle, and you have $10 in your account, believe me, it will surprise you that before this thing will get to this place, for you to expect either it will come back or it will continue in this direction, your account is already empty. Then why do people make money on forex trading? They make money when they see a resistance zone, a support zone, and a consolidation. They were careful enough to observe it and to see the right move. You may be waiting for a market for a period of time like this, not knowing that this is the one that is going to put food on your table. Now, I have a comment, or will I say, yes, it's a comment that somebody sent to me, and I want to read it out here so that you will see and you will be a judge that I have never for one day asked you to settle down on 1 minute time frame without referring you to a higher time frame. Now let's see what this thing is saying. Now look at this. This person is saying, he said, bro, all this 1 minute scalping boom crash strategy are not the best to teach online. Guy, it will make them blow account with all these indicators, RSI, MACD, and the rest. But the best is to teach the newbies from the higher time frame to lower time frame, trend lines, chart pattern, and so on. This 1 minute won't help, bro, with different indicators all time. All right, this is what this friend of mine dropped in my YouTube channel, and I am here to help you to understand, everyone listening to me at this minute, that of all the videos I've been dropping here on YouTube, I will always make you to understand that once this candle is trending from a higher time frame, that you have a bigger opportunity for scalping in your 1 minute time frame. That is what I always say. Then, and I want to say it clearly, that we are not dropping videos here for those who don't have knowledge. Get that in. For those who don't have any idea about forex trading to start trading. What we are dropping here is, there are simple indicators, there are simple strategies that can help a newbie completely to start trading and raise money to learn. But in a situation where you have been trading for like 5 years, 10 years, 3 years, and you are struggling to identify a candle, you are struggling to make a move, you are struggling to see how the market move in its own direction, that is to say that you lack knowledge. And I keep saying this thing even in my previous videos, even in most of my videos, I'll keep saying this, that indicators here don't help much. What will help you is the knowledge you have, and what you need the indicators we are watching or the strategy you are watching here to do is to add up to the knowledge you have. So this test here you are seeing clearly is a wake-up call. So for me, he said that it's not the right thing to teach online. It's not the best to teach online. And can I tell you the truth? If we start to teach all we know online, people will say we are talking too much. And I will keep making a move for every newbie to learn. And I always refer that you should check your higher time frame first before visiting your lower time frame. Because I keep saying this thing, even everyone in my mentorship class should know that I say this thing, that whatever that trends in a higher time frame determines the movement of the candle in a lower time frame. So this thing is very simple and very clear. So I urge everyone, if you don't have knowledge, there is a need for you to have a mentor, because what we are teaching, like as he said here, what we are teaching, we have people in different categories. We have people who have crossed the newbie stage. Get that? We have people who have crossed this stage, and we have people who know how to use MACD very well, and we have people that understood the power of both this chart pattern and trend lines. So one of the things we can do is to help. And how do we help? Is for us to assist them by giving them the indicators we know that can help them. If they need to go beyond YouTube videos, they should seek for a mentor. That is why I don't encourage anybody to engage himself into account managing. It's good, but I don't do it except you are doing it for business, like you want to invest into forex trading but you don't have time to trade. That means it must be a pure business. That is what I keep saying. It must be a pure business. What is a pure business is that you would trust the person you are doing. Like 80% of people have managed the account. Like sometimes they will draw $500, you raise it, you help them to build that particular thing. If I have ever blown your account, come up on this comment section and drop it. If I've ever blown your account, come up and say that GDFX I gave him $1,000, he blew my account. Just come up, the floor is open. And one thing I cannot do in my life is to accept something like $100 to use as account management. I can never do that. I'm not doing account management, I am doing account business. So let's assume that you came up with $500. At least it has a leverage we can use to trade. So once we have this thing, I can manage it. When I place my own trade, I can run it, but I don't run more than 5 accounts at the same time, because I have people I'm teaching, I have content I'm creating, I have accounts I'm running. So there is no how I can accept more than 5 accounts, including my own, to do it at the same time. And I don't give my boys anybody's accounts to manage. So if you are coming to me, say, please GDFX, help me with $50, I don't have that time, because the time you have on $50 and the time you have with $1,000 are not the same. So I'm not here to grow your account, I'm only doing it for business. So if you want us to do business, you can come, but with $100, don't come. Instead, look for someone that can collect $100 and teach you how to catch the fish, instead of using $100 to be giving you fish every time. Because one day the person can see. Let me tell us the truth. One of the reasons people blew your account is that when they have $1,000 or $500 account and you give them $100, a market can be moving with $500 and still have the strength to go up, but in $100 it's already shaking. And the next thing is that you can do this thing with a lot size of about, let's assume with a lot size of about $2, let's assume 20200, while with $50 you are struggling to enter with $2. Do you get that? So if the account should spike when you are doing scalping on this thing with $2, you will be forced to go out of the market, while with $500, if this should spike like boom 1000, and if this thing should spike now, it will bring you like 40 something, which you should have. If this thing should minus 40 this thing, you still have like 460 something, and with that you are still in the market. This is why people blew people account, and without any apology. And you that is paying for account management, if you get the knowledge, is that not good for you? And you that have paid for mentorship, why not bend down and learn? You didn't pay the person to do a magic, you paid the person to teach you. This is what we do, and this is why we are here. So like what we have here, can you just see the screen right away? Like what we have here, do you know that it's possible that with this you are trading already? As simple as that. So if you want to succeed in forex trading, any of the indicators I have dropped, any of the videos you have watched, and I refer you to 1 minute time frame, please listen to the video completely. You will hear where I say that go to higher time frame, see the candle that is trending, and you come back to your lower time frame and trade. Then if you don't have any knowledge of all those things at all, I keep saying this thing, I keep emphasizing on those things. If what we are saying is confusing you, and I said, look for a mentor. What is the work of a mentor? The work of a mentor is to put you through, to help you to understand what this thing simply means, what you will see, and it means that this market will be going up, what you will see and indicate that the market will be going down. Some of the things that you cannot see here on YouTube. And I want to say it clearly. Some of us, we have some of our friends who create content. Some of the content they are creating, many of them are not for boom and crash. This is why it is difficult for us. So sometimes when you watch some of the videos, like some of our sister countries, like European countries and other countries that place trade on Lumi, place trade on TradeView, place trade on Binance and all the rest of them. So, and some of them trade on currency. So when they drop strategies on currency and you force it to work on boom and crash, it will not work accurately. So if you have a knowledge about candlestick, like what we have here now, if you check what is happening, how this candle moved to this place and how it moved with volatility are not the same. The shape of the candle in boom 1000 in 1 minute and the shape of the candle in volatility 1 and that of 1000 1 hour time frame, they are not the same. So you will see a long spike in 1 minute time frame in boom, while on the volatility you will see the candle moving in directions that are very similar. But here you will see one long spike and small move like this. So that is why it is necessary for you to pay attention. If you don't have knowledge, learn. If all that you are managing to trade is the knowledge you grabbed in this place, congratulations. If it is working for you, please keep doing it. But if it is not working for you, if you keep making money on Monday and at the end of the day, before that week runs out, the whole profit is gone, that is to say that you are lacking something. And everybody, if I tell you the reason why you are failing now, next person who is above that, and the video is not for that person. So we'll place random videos and we'll help people to rise up. And I want to say this lastly. If you are in Africa, mostly our African brothers and sisters, if you are in Africa, be careful. Forex, boom and crash is not the best and the easiest way to make money. I'll keep saying this thing. It is one of the best way to make money, to do business and not to make money. It's not as easy and simple as you think. The strategies we are dropping are simple when there is something running upstairs. And for some of you that will come up, you deposit $5 and right there, you are losing the money. Think of the dollar equivalent in your country. You deposit $10, $20, $50, and you are losing it. One guy showed me his account. I was like, why? And I checked his status. It was from Africa. I was like, why? See, some of the developed and European countries and American countries have Forex and as academy. They run Forex academy. Please take it from me. They run Forex as an academy. So why do we wake up from everybody from each of their corners, from their bed, they deposit, they place trade, they lose it. Sometimes people will go extra mile of borrowing. Some will go extra mile to borrow. And while you are borrowing, you don't have any knowledge. So if I should start dropping the video from the higher time frame to the lower time frame, what happened to those who have been watching for months and years? And how do you know the newbies when everybody is a master of their own? So, and I beg you, if you are looking for a mentorship, look for one we trust and look for people that trade and not those who talk only. And I want to encourage you to try those things. Right here, see this very line you are seeing, check if you are careful enough, you will notice that every of the cross here gives a move. Every of the cross here gives a move. Every of the cross here gives a move. And I'll keep saying this thing. Don't trade on your lower time frame when you have not confirmed a very big move on your higher time frame. I keep saying this thing. I have been shouting, I have been crying, I have been saying these things. GDFX don't want to raise people that will be shedding tears. My intention is to raise people that will be smiling home at least every single time they place trade. They will return with 80% of their profit and their capital is still there. It's not too hard. It's not a magic. It's real and simple. So if you want this thing I have on the screen, look at what I have. It is the same thing you know very, 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 very well. The Aquina line there is 9, period 9. Is period 9. Then the blue line that we have is 12. Is 12. There is something else you can add up to help yourself in case. There is something you can add up to help yourself in case you are still confused and you don't know what to do. You can add up something that will be of great help to you for you to see when the market will be making a move that will be favorable to you. I don't think I should give this because okay, in case you have this, I'm not going to be talking about this now because of our time. This is average true range. This is average true range. This is what we'll have. This is what we'll have. It works. It reverse is the case in this place. It shows you how the market will be. So it's hard for people to identify it easily. It's hard. It's a little bit hard for people to identify. But once you identify it, it's always accurate. It's always accurate. It's always accurate. But people sometimes don't easily identify it, you know. So because of some of those things like this and this, you know, it may be too difficult for you. But for those who know how to use it, please go ahead and use it. It works accurately. In my next video, I'll be talking about this, and I believe that it's going to be favorable to you. My name is GDFX. Practice whatever you are learning from YouTube on your demo. If you have enough capital, you can do that. If you can endure, go ahead and do that. You will never regret. My name is GDFX. I love you and I respect you. You are so important to me. Thank you for my returning subscribers. Thank you for whoever that have been following us. One day you will succeed. And for some of you who are struggling, you wish to pay for mentorship, you think it's a million something, you think it's 1,000 something, just come up. At least by God's grace, I am feeling well. So I can help you. I can help you if truly you want to learn. I can help you. I can be of great help to you as the time lasts for now. So try as much as you can. Learn to catch the fish and not eating from other people's fish. Thank you. GDFX signing out. I love you.